Hi, I'm Liv. I'm here to tell you about this week's Friday Fabric Features collection. These are the fabrics that'll go live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time on our website at thriftynotion.com. We put out these videos on Thursdays to tell you a little bit about the fabrics, things like drape, project ideas, fiber content, so you have a better idea of what they are and whether or not they'll work for projects you have coming up. They may also inspire you to come up with a brilliant idea. So we want you to have time to mull it over and sleep on it before they go live tomorrow. If there's something you are super interested in, we highly recommend that you set an alarm and be ready to jump on it right at 10 a.m. All right, let's get started. We're starting out bold and bright. This is Fuchsia Silk Shantung. Not a super fluid drape. It tends to be a little bit more stiff. It is a medium to lightweight fabric, great for blouses. You can also do home dec with this. Also just all kinds of artsy, interesting projects. Christmas ornaments, tassels. Those are good things for the scraps. This is one of those colors where they'll remember you. This one is called Night Sky Slubby Silk, and it is a little bit more fluid drape. It does have kind of a slubby texture to the threads. Really interesting texture, but it is just kind of a flat matte black silk. Great for blouses. You could also probably get a skirt out of this. It would feel really nice to wear. Also, if you're really going high quality, this would make a beautiful lining for something like a wool skirt. All right, this one's called Red Rose Cotton. It is fairly similar to quilting weight cotton. You could use it for quilting, but it would also work for things like button-up shirts or prairie dresses, floofy skirts with lace and such. It's just a nice, lighter, medium weight cotton. Save your scraps, give them to a quilter, or send them to us and we will make sure they get to a quilter. It's just a pretty floral, just kind of a classic fabric. We have a lot of silk. This is another one. This is Cafe Pink Silk Crepe. It has this dreamy fluid drape, wonderful for blouses and skirts and dresses. You could also do something like a cardigan out of this. It would feel amazing. Scarves as well. This is a black wool blend knit, very similar to t-shirt material, which is called jersey. Slightly heavier than a t-shirt, almost to a sweatshirt sort of thickness. You could make a really cute kind of boxy sweater out of this. It would be very comfortable, or a drapey cardigan. Those kinds of things would be really nice out of this. Knits are fairly forgiving because they do have some stretch to them, so you don't have to get the fit exactly perfect. There's a little bit of leeway. Great for basics. Here's the stretch. A little stretchy in the horizontal, well, just a tiny bit stretchy in the vertical. More silk. This would make an amazing silk scarf. Also, just a statement blouse if you want to go so far as to put in the time and care to make a blouse out of this lovely fabric. You will need to be fairly skilled and experienced. It's a little fiddly to work with, but wow, well worth it. This is just gorgeous. Very fluid, fairly sheer, and very lightweight. So dramatic. Got a simple classic polka dot rayon here, black polka dot. Rayon has that pretty drape. It's pretty easy to work with. You get that same drape of silk without it being quite so fussy to work with. Very fluid, pretty lightweight. It's a little sheer up to the light, but I think you'd be fine with how dark the dye is. Not too terribly sheer. Good for dresses, skirts, and blouses. All right, we have some wool crepe popping up here. This is called Phantom Mist Wool Crepe. It's sort of a lightweight, good for gathered, more loose wool skirts. You could also do something like a loose cardigan. Fairly fluid drape on this one, and it's not very itchy. Same thing in cherry pink. Same fluid drape, same projects are good for this one. Loose cardigans and gathered skirts, great from this. Wonderful fall fabrics. Here's another crepe, but this one is cotton rayon, so a totally different feel to this one. Same projects you could do, but it's just not wool, it's cotton and rayon, so slightly more fluid. Again, cardigans and gathered skirts would be excellent out of this. You could also do something like a dress. It does have this really fluid drape, and it's pretty much opaque. Great for wardrobe basics. Another wool crepe, this one is a charcoal plaid. So all those same projects, really these are just autumn wardrobe builders. Nice basics for things like skirts. This one's a little more tweedy, a little more Sherlock Holmes or librarian. Our last one is a charcoal stripe wool rayon suiting. Fairly lightweight actually, and really fluid drape. You could do a really dramatic kind of shirt dress out of this. You could do blouses, you could also do skirts. This one's super versatile. With that wool in there, you're gonna be warm if you wanna be, but it also breathes. The rayon gives it this amazing drape, and this is not itchy at all. Really an excellent fabric for making a very sharp suit if that's what you wanted to do. This drape would make some wonderful wide leg trousers, and it feels like it's got a little stretch to it. It has just a touch of stretch in the horizontal, not too much in the vertical. So all kinds of possibilities for this one. And that is it for this week. Happy sewing.